All right, welcome back to, this is going to be a bonus episode because it was impromptu. Thank you, Amy. My friend Amy Giddens, Love Hard, invited me out to jump in the van, the Love Hard van, and brought me to Out of the Cold at, 306
at 360 Nicola.
360 Nicola.
Well, we're glad to have you guys.
Yeah, I'm sitting across from Renee.
Yes.
Renee, who runs, I guess, the Out of the Cold shelter.
I do. I'm the program coordinator here with Out of the Cold.
Okay, and so what sort of services do you guys provide Kamloops?
So we provide overnight shelter in the winter on Sundays and Wednesday nights, and our guys and girls come in around 7, and we do a hot meal. We do, they sleep overnight. We have movies and games and whatnot if they want to play that. And then we also do a hot breakfast in the morning.
Oh, nice. Yeah. My mom, who always listens, and then she'll be happy to hear that I'm, being here right now because she actually cooks food for the church twice a week. They have a little soup kitchen. So,
very good.
So she serves, I average, 40 to 60 people.
Yes. Well, so do we. So we service between 50 and 60 a night, and then we sleep 30.
Okay.
So we're pretty busy. Last winter, we saw about over 1,700 people come through here just for the winter, and that was only with 2 nights a week. And this summer, we ran out of the heat, and so we saw almost 560.
Oh, wow.
2 days a week just during the summer alone.
Okay. And so, we're clearly underneath the church or whatever be. I guess I come from the church as well. Where is Out of Cold right now in terms of
numbers?
Funding and numbers or whatever?
You know what? Funding, we've been very blessed. We are doing well funding-wise. We have a job mentorship program this year, which we are still trying to fund for. So what that is we've got 2 girls who've been hired who are currently homeless, and they work on our shelter floor with us.
Okay.
But that comes from a different funding stream. So we're still about $1,000 short. So we're still working on that one.
Okay. So $1,000 is going to help employ these 2 girls then?
It was, yeah. We needed $6,300 for the whole 5 months, and we're still about $1,000 short.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to help us with that, a hand up is always better than just a hand out.
Yeah.
We're pretty excited about that.
What does that mean? Because I see that a lot. I'm familiar with it, but I'm not sure a lot of people understand that concept. And I come from Cambridge, Ontario, where there's this guy named Ryan who's been doing these tree camp videos of showing the epidemic of opioids and stuff. And they caused a little stir saying, doing a protest against people panhandling, saying hand up, not hand out. What does that mean?
For me, it means giving people a chance, right? Regardless of your situation, everybody has value and everybody has purpose and everybody has abilities, right? So instead of just placing a judgment value on somebody because of what type of housing they have or non-housing they have, recognizing people's skills and abilities and giving them the opportunity to flourish. So both of our girls were former guests of our shelter, and we just really wanted to give them the opportunity to take that step forward, right? And during the summer, that looked at just kind of working from the perspective of you are valued and you're important and you have abilities, and we want to support those. And then this winter, we kind of took that one step forward as to how can we then employ you in a way that still provides support, but that can enable you to get back into the workforce come the end of the program here. So we kind of look at it. Doesn't matter if you show up in a Lamborghini or with a shopping cart, you can still be a great employee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
totally. Mm-hmm. And I guess it's always nice to promote from within. Coming from a big.
So, and I think it creates a wonderful bridge between our guests and our staff as well too. And I think also. We work from a different perspective here. I'm a psychiatric nurse. I've always worked in.
Oh, you shouldn't talk to me then.
I know. I'll be psychoanalyzing you.
Yeah, no, you will.
But everywhere you go, you have.
Can you tell I'm stoned?
Client
no,
nurse.
not really stoned.
No, I'm good. Yeah, yeah, but you have a client-nurse relationship, right? It's different here. Mm-hmm. Here, these are our friends from the street. We are a family, and that right away places a whole different aspect as to how you provide care for somebody.
Speaking of friends on the street, I met a lady, I was telling Amy, who told me her name was Clarity.
Okay.
Are you familiar with?
I'm not, but it's a great name.
If anyone knows who Clarity is, I think that's her pseudonym. She told me her real one, but I don't want to say that on camera.
That's probably good.
I've got a podcast of it.
Very cool.
Yeah, we talked for an hour.
Yeah, see? There's so many interesting people out here. And I think that if people were to hear the stories and to know people behind the shopping carts or behind the sign, that they would be amazed at just the incredible people we have who come through our shelter. I think we get the very best in Kamloops.
Nice.
The very best that Kamloops has to offer. We get to see them here.
Yeah. Clarity was wicked smart, so I'm very looking forward to dropping that episode.
Cool.
I'm just
Look forward
lazy.
to hearing it.
But yeah, I don't want to take up too much more of your time, kind of doing a pseudo micro episode. Is there something that like we haven't talked about that you really want to share and just get on record? Because I know there's so many things that I just need to say and put out there.
I do. There's two things. One, if somebody wants to volunteer at the GRAPE program, we are a wonderful opportunity for them. And two, I would say that if we could plead with the city to provide an emergency shelter for this winter, I would. Because at this point, there's nothing on the record. And we are only open 2 days a week. We are full to capacity every night. We're overflowing. And that's still 5 days a week where there's nothing and nobody coming into the ranks. So at this point, we've been told there's no more money coming down the stream. However, there's been plenty of money so far. What we need is somewhere to house these people, because otherwise we'll be burying them. Mm-hmm. And I'm not okay with that.
No. And looking at the economics of that too, it just doesn't make sense.
Well, if we can provide $3 million a year to house 50 people, then we should be able to provide money to at least bring people out of the cold, even if that's just a warming room. Totally. But they're human beings and they deserve something.
Absolutely. And was there a second thing? Was that the one and the two things together?
That's two things.
That's two things.
No, we're good.
See, I have a bad memory.
That you guys are here tonight.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having us. And if you feel inspired to look up Out of the Cold, it's pretty easy to Google Out of the Cold Kamloops. Find them, get in touch if you're interested.
gmail.com, or you're more than welcome to give us a shout at 250-819-3187.
Yeah, phone numbers. People don't use them.
I know, but you can even text me at that, and we're good.
Text that number. Wow.
You can text it.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to this little bonus episode of Cameo Podcast, and I really hope to keep on trying to humanize some special people. And thank you for everyone who's reached out to me recently. I appreciate it. I do have my own agenda because that's the media. You can tell, Amy can poke fun at me later about that. But I'm trying to do my best and telling stories I want to tell, including clarities. So be sure to listen to that. And thank you so much. Have a great day and join the community on the Facebook group. Cheers.
Bye-bye.